Shalom. Title of this video is Random Home Explosions or the Judgment of America. Okay, so I'm just going to make this a quick video. I won't make it too long. So I saw a video regarding a home explosion in Plano, Texas. And this happened Monday afternoon, I believe. And then right shortly after that, the next day, there was another home explosion in Lackawanna, New York. So two different areas of the country, one day apart. Now, is this a coincidence? Could be. Or is this also does this add to the mysterious things that are happening in this country and around the world? Right. So I'll let you leave that up to your own. I'll let that be your own opinion about what this is. But I don't really believe in a lot of coincidences. Right. Similar to that explosion that happened in Memphis on Christmas Day, and it just happened to happen on Christmas Day as well. So we have two more mysterious explosions that destroyed two houses in different parts of the country within 24 hours of each other. So is this part of the judgment? And that nation whom they shall serve will I judge? Genesis 15:13, the 15th chapter, the 13th through the 14th verse. Is this the judgment of America? Or are these just two random explosions? I hear people on the internet talking about it was a meth lab or something like that. I mean, it could be. And they say, oh, they think it's a gas explosion. Well, you haven't even done an investigation yet. And you already have an explanation about something that happened. And when you haven't even done an investigation yet. Already quick to put out some type of cover story when you don't even know what it is yet, right? So I'll just leave it there. I would love to hear any opinions or comments in the comment box if you have any about it. But I just, like I said, I don't really believe in a lot of coincidences. Once you start seeing too many coincidences, you start seeing a pattern, and then you start thinking that it's not a coincidence. Like, for instance, I don't want to go too far into this part, and again, I don't want to make this video too long, but I had recently, not really recently, but a couple years ago, I had some instances where I just kept running into people that I knew, and I don't know a lot of people. I know like a handful of people, including my family, and I just kept on running into people like if you had like 5 different associates. And you don't really live in, I don't live in a big city, but I don't live in a small city either. And then you have the surrounding suburbs as well. So imagine if you knew like 5 people, literally. Like you knew a handful of people. You didn't have a lot of friends, associates, but you just kind of associated with a few people. When you think it was strange if you kept running into the same people, like you go to the store, you run into somebody you know. You go to the gas station, you run into somebody you know. You go to the casino, so you run into somebody you know. You walking down the street, you run into somebody that you know. But again, you don't know a lot of people, and you don't live in like a super duper small town like you live in Mayberry or something like that, where everybody knows each other, right? You live in a decent sized major metropolitan city, but yet you keep running into the few people that you know. Would you think that was a coincidence, or would you think it was something more to it? So that's just food for thought. Again, I don't want to really say too much more about that, but that's something that happened to me a couple years ago, and it kind of opened my mind to things. So I stopped believing in coincidences, and I started seeing patterns, and that some things are kind of planned out, that that you're supposed to be running into somebody for whatever reason. So I'll leave it there. Shalom.